quita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso yo a una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. ¿Y dónde se le fue lo católico? Pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. ¿Qué tanto juzga si es tan similar? Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y qué tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo... También me miro feo que es pobre pero... Qué oso, ay. Qué oso. Ay, qué oso. Ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. Esta familia bola de chismosos que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso. Le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nosotros, tantos celosos. Se echan de todo, sale hasta lodo. Saca el fabuloso y vamos a sacar la mugre. Vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más de toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? Que si yo... del baño, ¿no les parece con quién salgo? Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira, aquí ni santas ni pa' allá ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan... No hay problema, yo pienso que te avisa. No hay curita, sana. Y hay critica, pero lo bailado no se quita. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni este vuelo ni avión. Mira, aquí ni santas... Ya ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan.
My pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level of a G. Super Saiyan. You are not who they believe. Faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying. I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a bitch like a Lisi. Freaking like... Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, here?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
Who chucking?
Oh, yeah.
Stop playing with me.
Wow, a lot of changes. Player movement, it's a lot better this year. Paint defense is definitely buff. It's a lot better.
I'm most excited about the shooting. Yeah, it's so much smoother.
Today, it was a real big shocker how much faster the game got and how much more smooth it got.
The mode I'm definitely excited for is my career. Definitely. I'm ready to go right into the park.
The game feels more realistic, a little bit of a better pace. I'm really excited to have the community experience these Jordan challenges.
NBA 2K23 is finally here, which means we all can jump into some My Team mode. And it has some big changes this year. I can't wait to get started. So today, we're joined by My Team producer John to talk about all the updates. John, how's it going?
Thanks, Chris. It's going great. I'm so glad that 2K23 is finally out.
So, what can people look forward to when they jump into My Team this year?
Well, for the first time, Chris, you get to try out the starter cards before you choose which one is going to lead your My Team. You jump into a triple threat game with John Morant, Jimmy Butler, and Joel Embiid. After the game, you get to choose which one of those three players you want to lead your My Team. After that, you open your starter kit. You get all the cards you need to fill out your lineup, name your team, and then you jump into single-player clutch time. If you're not familiar with clutch time, it is the funnest mode in My Team. We added it midway through the year last year. It's a 5-minute fast-paced quarter with sudden death overtime, a 4-point line, and a 14-second shot clock. It is so much fun, and for the first time in 2K23, it's available in single player.
So what's after clutch time?
After clutch time, if you play 10 games in My Team, you get an amethyst card of Fred Jones, the 2004 Slam Dunk Contest champion.
Now, John, I know you've been listening to a ton of fan feedback when it comes to My Team, and this year I wanted to talk about the changes that you guys made to the contracts. Talk a little bit about that.
Contracts? What contracts? Contracts are completely removed from NBA 2K23's My Team, and nothing has replaced them. We do still have free agent cards, and they will still disappear after 5 games. And in Season 1, if you go to the Season menu and redeem your Level 1 prize, that is a powerful Giannis Antetokounmpo to start off your My Team.
Now, I know fans are going to be excited about that, but one thing I'm personally excited for is the changes to Triple Threat Online. John, Co-op is here. Talk about the new modes.
Co-op is here for the first time in My Team. You can team up with your friends, improve your collections, and win rewards in My Team together. It is a very flexible mode, and I expect to see it throughout the year on 2K TV versus the world, Chris. So Triple Threat Online Co-op supports 2 to 6 players, and pretty much any configuration you can think of. If you want to go up against your friends, you can do that in party mode. If you want to play together on the same team, you can do that in co-op and earn rewards for your collection. This is PvE. It is you and your friends versus the AI. And Chris, there's a competitive mode too. You and I can join up and take on the My Team community in Triple Threat Online Co-op. The great part about that is that in competitive mode, we're not only ranking up our individual ladders for the season, we can also earn a really great reward after every win we get. And what's cool is that everyone gets that reward if they are on the same team.
I love it. I love it. We're going to hop in and dominate the community. We're coming for you. 2K TV versus the world. We're going to be on My Team this year.
And co-op isn't the only mode in My Team to offer position locks. You can now do that in every mode in My Team. You can lock your control to a single position and play the entire game. So if you're used to that in My Career, you can now do that in My Team.
Now, I love hearing about all this competitive co-op, but what else is going on in My Team this year, John?
Well, Unlimited has gone under an overhaul. This year, it's all about season points. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. Complete the game, you'll earn points, and get you closer to moving up to the next rank. And leaderboards are back in My Team. You can compare yourself to the best in the My Team community and your friends. And if you get into the top 10, you'll actually earn a logo to put next to your name in My Team multiplayer games.
All right, so now you're telling me I'm just never going to get off My Team. Thank you for that one. Let's talk a little bit more about the rewards in NBA 2K23. All these rewards coming from different areas of the game. What can fans expect in terms of improvements to the rewards that you'll be earning?
Well, there are improvements and there are big changes. The player cards that represent the current NBA, the LeBron James, the Luka Doncic, the Devin Booker, a cover athlete, they're all available in our token market now. Earn a couple of tokens and you can go open an option pack and literally pick whatever NBA star or bench player you want to add to your team. On top of that, we have the trophy case. These are cards you earn throughout every mode in My Team. If you collect 15 of them for a single franchise, you'll actually get a pink diamond player. If you collect 5 pink diamonds from the same division, you'll get a Galaxy Opal player. If you collect all the Galaxy Opal players for a conference, you'll get a Dark Matter player. And of course, if you complete the entire NBA, you'll get another Dark Matter player, Larry Bird.
Thanks again, John, for joining us. I know we'll be checking back in with you this season. And for now, I'm off to play some My Team, so we got to go.
We got to go. Let's go play some co-op. Thanks, Chris.
Could this be the year that your play makes it into the top play vote? As you're out there leveling up and you pull off a sick play that you think deserves some fanfare, submit it over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
And be sure to check back here next week. For the first time, we'll be giving you insight into what we look for when choosing a top play and the best way to get your play noticed.
Remember, all top plays featured on 2KTV are up for that sweet VC prize. So what do you have to lose? Nothing. Nothing at all. Only gains.
Well, you can find more 2KTV on social. We're at NBA2K_2KTV, and we'll see you back here next week. Until then, enjoy 2K23.
So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin, and those teams, they can't lose their confidence because it's a long season. And sometimes you just don't have the talent to beat other teams, but you must stay focused and try to get better every night.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid are manning the post position. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. And here's Harden for three. Buries it from three-point range.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Now, here's Trent. Last game we saw him score 13. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
The way this league is going, you have to play great defense and you have to score to keep up.
Here's Thibault. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Thibault kicks to Harden. Clock at 6. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Toronto ball.
Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Van Vliet against Harden. And it's Trent in the corner. Over Maxey. Trent can't hit. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Thibault.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. And here is Anunoby. Barnes outside to the paint. Trying to get open is Trent. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Here's Van Vliet after the Sixers pick up 2. Trent outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Raptors trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the officials will call the illegal score right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now, here's Maxey. Harden finds Embiid. Over Siakam. And again, it's Philadelphia.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Siakam. To the middle. And the dunk by Barnes.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Outside, Maxey passes it to Embiid. On the way, Harris. Covered by Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And Harris drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Van Vliet against Harden. Now the pass to Anunoby. Here's Trent. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
OG Anunoby with the assist.
Van Vliet against Harden. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Raptors trail by 9. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Siakam against Embiid. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey, good. And Harris gets the assist. Maxey's got 5 now.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Van Vliet coming off a solid outing against Miami.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Harden kicks to Harris. To the right side. Trent against Maxey. Here's Embiid. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Trent. Van Vliet outside. Back to Trent. Just 5 on the clock. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. The 76ers leading by 9. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. And he banks in the lane. He's got 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 6. Anunoby with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Maxey. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 3 assists tonight. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Get loud, Theo! It's time for your North Side Crew!
Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Porter comes in for OG Anunoby. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Jay subbed in for Maxey. Now, here's Achua. From deep, Trent. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And he makes the first. Barnes hits them both.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Here's Jay, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. And Barnes sends it back. From about 19 feet. Rebound by the 76ers. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And facing a squad that poses some challenges. I mean, they beat them in the playoffs, but lost the regular season series.
Chalk up 2 there. Harden's got 12.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Here's Jay, defended by Trent. The 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 13, and Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
And here are the Raptors now. Van Vliet passes to Trent. And here is Achua.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Harden the pass to Jay. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 16. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, that was a game that kind of makes everybody nervous. I mean, you're in total control, looking like they were going to just ride that thing out. But, boy, did they ever have to up that ante intensity-wise to prevent that huge fourth-quarter comeback. That was a fun game to watch.
Raptors trail by 20. Barnes outside. Will it go? And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for three.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Pass to Milton. Here's Jay. Defended by Trent. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to Harden. Jay, the pass to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A tray. Kept alive. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Jay. Misses the three.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now, here's Milton. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. Jay. A three-pointer, no good.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Shots good by Achua.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
The pass to Tucker. Here's Jay. He's got 5. Shoots. That shot off. Raptors trail by 17. Trent with the wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And is Harrell missing?
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Van Vliet's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Toronto. Pass to Jay for the three. No good that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and welcome back to the second quarter. Now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Kem Birch comes in for Chris Boucher. Barnes, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Porter subbed in for Trent. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Montrezl Harrell. E.J. Tucker is out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Harden, and it's Jay in at the 2 spot. Now here's Porter. No points in the game yet for him. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Outside Porter. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Jay, the pass to Harden. Pass to Jay. Back to Harden. Loads it up there for Harrell. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Raptors trail by 12. Van Vliet outside. And a wide open look for Porter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Here's Barnes. Van Vliet trying to break free.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it, because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Jay on the three off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Though we don't think of Porter as an uber athlete, he shows great speed running the floor.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Now, here's Porter. 5 points in the game. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Achua. Here's Jay. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter. Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Jay. He's got 16. Tucker can't get it to go.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's Harden. He's got 12. Here's Jay from downtown. Drills it from outside. Jay's got 19 points.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And the Raptors call time here. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Inside, here's Porter. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Gary Trent Jr. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors' head athletic trainer. The way he's laboring out there, it looks like a lower back strain. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
6 to shoot. Here's Jay. Drills the three-pointer. Jay's got 24.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. The dunk by Achua.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Jay. He's got 24. That's tipped. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 7.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Raptors trail by 15. Van Vliet kicks to Porter. Top the key, Barnes. Over Harden. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden the pass to Jay. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 27 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Right side, Porter. Here's Achua. Up and in on the layup. 8 points for him.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
And so it's Philadelphia sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, substitutions for Toronto. Ken Burge is checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Achua. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for Harris. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Jay subbed in for James Harden. We've got Fred Van Vliet. Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Ken Burge. And it's Porter at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. The shot that time, not on target. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Jacks up a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher.
76ers ball.
Here's Jay. 27 points for him. Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Porter against Maxey. Van Vliet outside. Barnes can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 18. Maxey passes to Jay. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Joel Embiid again. Embiid's got 15.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Barnes. Here's Boucher. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Barnes with it, now guarded by Jay. For three, Van Vliet. It's good from long range. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Passes it to Jay. He dishes it to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Assisted. What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
And the Raptors call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And that means bringing all the noise.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Boucher finds Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way.
Tyrese Maxey.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical and he's explosive.
For Toronto, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's Jay. Oh, good on the three.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And that one's good by Porter.
He's a smart player, reads defenses very well. Porter will just take what you give him.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Porter with the steal. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. To the inside, Boucher. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Milton with the ball, picked up by Van Vliet. And the pass to Thybulle. Milton with the ball. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Jackson, he's checked in for Chris Boucher.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred Van Vliet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all. So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
They get a hand on it. Van Vliet left side. Barnes outside. They need this. Rejected by Harris. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. 76ers ahead, delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs.
Going out now with a whole new group. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Tobias Harris comes in for P.J. Tucker. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Shake Milton. And Jay subbed in for Korkmaz. And so in the game for the 76ers, front court is Thybulle and Harris. Jay out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at the 5, down low. A new group in now for the Raptors. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. Josh Jackson's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And then for Philadelphia, Bassey's checked in. And it's Reed in for Tobias Harris. Here's Jackson. Drops it in from 11 feet. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the attack mode mentality that Jackson possesses? You can see there, even on the mid-range, he is looking to be aggressive.
Reed the pass to Jay. Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jackson got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Toronto. Korkmaz, he's checked in for the 76ers. Flynn kicks to Hernan-Gomez. Now here's Jackson. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Boucher. Intercepted. Here's Korkmaz. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jay. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Right side Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the level of concentration on display here by Jackson? It doesn't shy away from getting hit while shooting.
The Raptors making a switch here. Birch is checked in. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
Here's Jay. And they'll get another chance.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Flynn kicks to Young. Young is double. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And too long on the shot.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Melton. That one goes in.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Reed the pass to Jay. Three-pointer. Hernan-Gomez grabs the miss.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it. Feeds to Young.
And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, Hernangomez. Here's Birch. And good that time.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Here's Jay. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Jay. Oh, good on the triple.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
On the wing, Jackson. They grab their own miss. Birch. Here's Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jay.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jay. And the 76ers get it back. From the arc. Flynn grabs the miss. Puts up a three. No good. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road